EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. First and 10. Mooney in motion. Penix gonna throw right away. A throw left side, but it's gonna wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down. On play action, Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down. Nix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He is in. Touchdown, Broncos. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Mevis, good on the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Plant. It's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in. And they convert on fourth down. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Penix going to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 20-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The man in motion is Watson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A first down throw for Nix. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
70 range.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
to the pylon, he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. To throw is Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
2 minutes remain here in this first. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. On 2nd down, Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will go all the way. Drake, London, touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. A huge play just before the half, and even 30 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. and it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Reload, go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On first down, right back to Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game.
And he will take it in himself. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Broncos.
There's a lot of teams around the league, Mike, that are very hesitant to design plays that call for their quarterback to run with the ball. There's a lot of factors at play that go in whether the play is successful or unsuccessful. Well, here, all those factors lined up perfectly because he got the right look, made the right decision. The next thing you know, he's in the end zone for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Penix now off the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Now Penix on third and long. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The man in motion is Watson. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second down, Nix. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Another run here with Mitchell. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's in! Danny Gray! Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On 1st down, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. To the 20. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete. What in the name of Garo Upremian is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week. really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.